another $3,600, amen, to help with the mission of building that church. And with not only with that, but the Assemblies of God, together with other churches, has now raised enough money in pledges. It hasn't all come in yet, but it has raised enough money in pledges to do all three projects. They're building a wall, they're building a sanctuary, they're building classrooms, and they're building a parsonage on that property that we purchased. And all of that is being funded by other churches around the state, amen, who are standing with us in this project to do something for God in Guatemala, in the little city of La Playa, where when we watched that video, that was the pastor walking through the jungle passing out food. Amen. It's exciting to think about missionary work, and I'm sure if the Lord's gracious enough to grant us the opportunity, I'll go down there, amen, and I'll visit that place, and I'll bless that pastor, and I'll meet him in person, and I'll have the opportunity to pray and worship and maybe even minister in the church that we helped to build. That would be amazing. Perhaps that day will come, and that's all pretty exciting, you know. But there's missions work right here in Shepherdsville, Kentucky. There's needs right here in Shepherdsville, Kentucky. And there was a time when some of the benevolence ministry that this church is known for and that I'm passionate about, amen, kind of went out of style, because to be honest with you, we had a booming economy. And McDonald's is trying to hire people and pay them $13 an hour. You know what I'm saying, at McDonald's. And there's warehouse signs everywhere. I worked for a man the other day. He's 2 years before he retires from Ford. He said when he got in at Ford, he said if you made a single mistake, such as being late in your first 90 days, you were immediately terminated, because there was a long line of people that wanted those good jobs at Ford. He said now for the first time in the 25 plus years that I've been working there, he said there's a sign out in the front yard saying now hiring. They can't find enough workers to fill the jobs at Ford. And something's happening in our economy. Prices are going up, not just the price of gas. You know, and a lot of people are worried about the price of gas, but let me bring your attention to the price of diesel. And I want to do that for two reasons. One, because I drive a diesel. And I've paid as much as $6 a gallon during this craziness. Now it's down to $4.99 right now, and I can't believe I'm paying down to $4.99. I spent $405 on gas last month. Driving to work, driving around doing what we were called to do. But that's not the only reason I brought it up. I brought it up because diesel, when it goes up, it raises the price of everything in the grocery store, everything on the shelves of Walmart, everything that you're going to have delivered to your home. It raises the cost of shipping. It raises the cost of everything else. And that's why I bring that to your attention. Amen, because that's what's happening right now. And so we're a little late in the game, but we've stepped out on faith, and we've decided that we are going to give away 70 backpacks that are full of everything that the kids need for school. That means 2 weeks from now, amen, we are going to somehow, by the grace of God, have raised enough money for those 70 backpacks. That's about $1,400. They're about $20 a piece. And that is a great price, by the way. The parents around here couldn't fill them up for that, but because we're buying things in bulk and because we've already ordered all these things by faith. Matter of fact, Tammy's office is covered up with crayons and scissors, special kind of scissors. You got to get the exact kind of scissors. You know how that is. Headphones. We're putting in the backpack, the headphones, the crayons, the pencils, all that stuff, a long list. We're going to provide